the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
Haven't had a chance to see much. They just told us about the press conference. We ran down here, jumped on the train. They checked us in the hotel and they ran us over here. So I haven't even had the chance to get nothing to eat, go shopping or anything. So I've never seen it before.
Okay, so you're here for obvious reasons. You're here for business. Julian Williams is taking on Jared Hurd May 11th at the Eagle Bank Arena in Virginia. I want to come from a different angle. Like, how's training camp been going with, Williams so far?
Great.
Great.
I know that word's cliche, but it's been going great.
Has he spoke to anybody for this training camp? Anybody different? Anybody?
Yeah, but I don't want to get into that because what happens in the gym gotta stay in the gym, and I just see so much stuff go on online where people start talking about sparring. Next thing you know, stuff start popping up on YouTube, and somebody starts saying this and that. So I'd rather just keep that to myself as far as who he's been sparring with. But he's been doing a tremendous job in camp, and he's been looking great.
How big is this fight between Jared Hurd and Julian J-Rock? It's DC versus Philly.
Obviously it's pretty big. They moved it. I thought it was gonna be here, and they moved it to an arena with 10,000 people. So people keep saying it's gonna be fight of the year. And you know what's funny? You don't get the fight of the year too many with two black American fighters. Nobody don't say that, but kind of people think like black fighters don't fight exciting enough. So the fact that, Jared and Hurt and Laura won it. Laura is Cuban, but he lives in America. But like, this should be a pretty entertaining fight. So we'll see.
It's Jay Hardcore with the Boxing Voice. How you doing today, bro?
How you doing?
It's truly be a pleasure to meet you for one, man. Because I'm a fan of the bread bag. I'm gonna be honest, man. But getting the business, man. With this fight right now with J-Rock and against Hurd. J-Rock is definitely known as a technical fighter, and everybody right now is actually saying that Hurd is going to beat him. What do you say to the people that say that right now?
Listen, man, everybody I know is picking Hurd, and that's cool. Everybody has a right to pick for the fight. Let's just see May 11th, man. We can't wait, and I just hope that, if Julian win, keep that same energy and just give him credit. I don't want, just give him credit if he win the fight, that's all. And I'm not gonna get into why and where and who. I don't care what anybody gotta say. I've never been that type of person to let other people's opinions affect me. I know what Julian can do, and we'll find out May 11th, that's all.
Definitely that. One thing about Hurd, he takes a lot of punches. We all know that. And I know you're definitely looking at that because I know what type of boxing IQ that you have. So is that something that y'all truly going to capitalize on, is just straight boxing? Or y'all going to really mix it up?
Hurd tries to box sometime, he does. He just don't win rounds when he try to box. And so he just turns the switch on and just try to walk you down. But he tries to box, It just doesn't work out for him against the better, more athletic fighters. But maybe he'll try to box, who knows? I can't get into his head. If that's what he tries to do, then that's fine. If he brings it, that's fine too. You know what I mean? Whatever he wants to do, it's a fight. We can't tell him how to fight. He can't tell us how to fight. So we'll see. He takes a lot of punches, but everybody say he has a great chin and he can't be hurt, so we'll see.
Another question is, in the gym, and I know what happens in sparring stays in sparring, but any particular names that he's been working with recently?
I can't get into that, man. I don't want to get into that, but it's been some world-class guys, world champions.
Okay, so we do have some world-class.
World champions, some really, really good work, and Julian's been rolling. He's been rolling in the gym, you know what I mean? He's been really, really rolling. And I wish I could, man, but it's just something that it's just a code of ethics within myself, and I'm friends with a lot of the coaches or the guys that we work with, and it's just not fair to them, because then it'll get down to who got the better of it, what happened, somebody will get on, and I don't like to do all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So I just leave it. I try not to get into who we sparring with and who we don't spar with. It's no offense to you guys, I just don't like to do that. If Julian say it, he say it, but me personally, I don't do it.
Stephen, a lot of good fighters come out of Philly, such as J-Rock. You got Joe Frazier, you got Larry Holmes, who's from Eastman, which is...
That's not Philly, that's far, but I know what you mean. That's Pennsylvania.
That's pretty, okay, well, you got Joe Frazier, you got Jimmy Young, who gave Ali problems in the 70s. A lot of good fighters come out of Philly. Bernard Hopkins, J-Rock is the next one. My question to you is, what do you see J-Rock in the next, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years?
Just one fight at a time, man. You just gotta get one fight at a time. I don't want to look too far forward. Just ask me this. Make sure y'all come May 11th. Just ask me May 11th, and then I could talk about it all my whole, everything my sights is set on is Julian defeating Jared Hurd May 11th. That's it. I can't really talk about nothing else.
Are you guys looking to amp this fight up a little more as far as like talking a little trash to amp it up?
You know what? I don't talk trash. I'm not in there taking no punches. You know, I'm very respectful to coaches or whatever. What Julian do is a grown man. I got him outside in the gym for 2 hours, 3 hours every day. He could say what he wanted to say. I don't get into that. I never do. I always respect everybody. So, I mean, there's really no need to shit talk. They're going to fight, and they're going to fight hard, and they're going to try to hurt each other. You know what I mean? So, there's really no need. Julian, he got the title shot. He didn't have to chase the title shot, you know, and keep waiting and waiting. We got the title shot. So, you know, there's no need to do all that. Hurd respect Julian, Julian respect Hurd, but at the end of the day, they're not personal friends. They got to fight. So, we'll see.
After the Charlo fight, what did y'all learn from that? What did you bring home with?
A lot of things. Some things I can say on camera. Some things I can't. You know what I mean? Gotta be a little bit more patient with certain things. You know, kind of false narrative go out about the fight. They don't show the fight. They only show when he got hit with the uppercut.
Right,
so if
right.
you saw the fight, you saw he was doing good in the fight. People don't seem to remember that. The only advertisement it is. So, you know, I know what happened in the fight. Charlo landed a great punch. He deserved credit for landing that punch. But that's sometimes lightning, you catch lightning in the bottle like that. You know what I'm saying? So, just be a little bit more patient, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you hold every part, if you hold your life to a small microcosm, somebody could judge you on anything. You know what I mean? Your life is the totality of it. Well, Julian's career, his career is not over. It's still being written. You know what I mean? He lost one fight. Before that fight, he had won like 50 straight rounds for like 3 years. He hadn't lost a round on no judge's scorecard, which is almost impossible to do. So, like, you get judged by you getting hit with one shot. All right, that's fine. But you gotta take the whole career in totality, and then you find out what the fighter is made of. You can't judge somebody on a small microcosm like that. You know what I mean? Because if you do, a lot of times you could be, what if you judge Terry Norris like that? What if you judge Duran just on the Hearns fight? You know what I'm saying? That shit can't. What if you judge Holyfield just on the third Bow fight? It can happen then. So let's just see how things play out. That's all. We'll see. And we'll see May 11th, you know. Hopefully everything works out fine, and we'll, you know, and we'll talk about it. And his career just keep going and going, and then when it's all said and done, then we judge everything.
Listen here, brother. It was truly a pleasure, and you take it easy, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.